Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Unfiltered at the Salon. Today I have Kristina with me, and if you don't know Kristina, she is a stylist here at the Strand Salon. She's an assistant to me, and she's also our behind the scenes girl for the podcast.
Hey everyone.
So, Kristina has been a stylist here for a year now. We just celebrated a year anniversary for you.
Yep.
So, I want to start at the beginning. Like, what made you want to get into doing hair?
It was never like a set thing. I had a lot of different options, and it kind of started in like 8th grade when I was touring our local trade school for my older sister actually, and we walked into the cosmetology room last, and I saw all the mannequins and everything in the room, and I just kind of fell in love and knew that was kind of what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
So it was kind of just like I need to see it, and I knew that's like what my passion was for. So
Did you like do your hair a lot like growing up? Like, did you love doing your hair? Did you like love doing other people's hair?
I was actually a huge tomboy, and
Oh, really?
I would not even brush my hair for like days, and I'd just like let it get terrible in a bun for like days on end. I would never do my hair.
Oh
It
my
would just be
gosh.
terrible until like later in high school. Like I colored my hair up until like I colored it a lot in high schoolish, but like before that I was just like the biggest tomboy. I would never do anything with myself.
Really? That's
Yeah,
so funny.
I know. I know.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have you ever had like the blue or like purple or green hair? Was that like your thing?
I had purple up until almost my senior year of high school, so I had it
Nice.
for like a year. And I did like teal and magenta too.
Oh my gosh, why do we do that?
I
Like,
don't
why do
know.
we do that when we start coloring our hair? It's like, why do we do the craziest
I
things to
don't
it?
know.
I had, like, the first time I ever colored my hair, I had bright red, fire engine red highlights, and it was the most terrible thing. Like, it did not look good at all.
I know. I know. I don't know what I was thinking either. I had splat hair dye in my
Oh,
hair.
that stuff's the
And
worst.
my hairstylist at the time could not get it out when I was trying to go blonde.
Yeah, I
It was
bet that's like
rough.
our worst
I
nightmare.
know. At the time I didn't, but now I do.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So, okay, so you graduate beauty school, and then I met with you like a month and a half before you started at the salon. So, how did you find our salon? Like, what drew you to the Strand Salon specifically?
Well, so you came and spoke in, I believe, my senior year of beauty school, and spoke about what you do with assisting here. And I love the opportunity, but I was like, there's no chance I'll get in there before somebody else will. I was like, I won't be able to. So I kind of pushed it out of my head, forgot about it. Then I was looking for salons, mainly commission salons. It's something I was definitely looking for. And then I came across your page and saw that you did assisting. And I was like, that would be great for me to learn from, especially. So then when I filled out the application, you got back to me shortly after.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't much longer after, then here we are.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I think, especially in this area, like assisting isn't common.
Yeah.
But I think in like bigger cities, it really is. And I don't know, I think it's really important. Like it's something that I wish I would have had starting out. When I started at a salon where the owner was an educator. So like I feel like I did get like that one-on-one like training and mentorship, but it was never like fully assisting. I was thrown right into like behind the chair, like, okay, I'm gonna help you, but like start taking clients. So I don't know. I think it's so important when you're starting out. Like I think it sets like a good base for the rest of your career.
Definitely.
So, what's the biggest insight that you've learned while working side by side with me as an assistant?
I mean, I think the main thing is just like the NVR, like extensions. That's like the main, like, I feel like insight that I've learned the most about, since that's like what you specialize in. And I think that's kind of what pushed me to get certified in it so soon too. So I definitely think that was like the main insight that I got working side by side with you. But also blonding a lot, because a lot of your clients are blonde. And then learning new like placements
Yeah.
for like stuff like that. So those are probably my two most insights.
Yeah, and that, like with the placement for like extensions is different than placement for foils with somebody without extensions. So there's a big difference between the two of those. So yeah, definitely. I know you have picked up on so many different things over the last year, like just watching you with your clients from you starting out a year ago to now, just huge change, and it's amazing to see. Okay, so how has you assist part-time and then you take clients part-time. So how has doing both of those together helped you grow as a stylist, do you think?
Um, so assisting helps me learn a lot about the aspect of coloring and extensions, and I would say like just communication with clients mainly, and like how to do consultations when they want to change stuff up or whatever. So when it goes behind the chair though, that teaches me a lot about a lot of hands-on, especially with like them trusting me with their hair, and then doing my own coloring and my own communication with all the clients, and teaching me how to talk to people and be their therapist when they need me to be, and just making sure there's a good flow of conversation so it's not awkward, because
Yeah.
that's a problem I had at the beginning.
Yeah, and that I know, and you wouldn't think it, people don't think it, but that's huge. Like the way you communicate with people is huge. And yeah, it's definitely something that's so important to learn, but at first it's something to be learned. At first you don't really understand the importance of it.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I'm glad you said that. That's something we've never really talked about before.
I know.
So, yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I'm glad that you said that, and I'm glad that's something that you feel like you've developed over the last year.
Yeah, definitely.
So, what are the challenges that you would say you've overcome in the last year since you started?
Going back to the communication,
Okay.
overcoming like any shyness I had,
Mm-hmm.
and just being able to put myself out there and actually communicate with people, putting myself out on social media, because I never liked posting on social media. I didn't like myself out there like that. So I had definitely that was a huge adjustment, definitely in this industry. So social media, communication. I feel like my coloring mainly, because I wasn't great at the beginning. I feel like my talents toward that has grown so much, and that was definitely a challenge in the beginning, trying to learn that and having you teach me things whenever I needed it. And even prepping the extensions in the beginning, that was a lot of challenge that took me a while to get to. So
Yeah, that's tough.
that. Yeah.
That's not like coloring somebody's hair.
No.
That's like its own beast.
Yeah. Yeah, that was hard at first. So that took me a while, but I did overcome that challenge.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, I definitely think those are like my main ones.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's challenges. Yeah, like you said, I mean, you just covered like so many different things. Like each thing has its own challenge in the beginning.
Yeah, I think social media is probably my biggest challenge. Because
Yeah.
I didn't like putting myself out there like that. So
I know, and that's something I definitely pushed you on.
you did.
But since you've been doing it more and you've been consistent, it gets easier.
It
Wouldn't you
does.
agree?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
still have a challenge with coming up with captions and stuff, but
yeah, captions sometimes those are more difficult than even putting together like the reel or taking the
Yeah.
pictures or videos.
yeah, definitely.
So I want to look ahead a little bit now. So you are going to be moving in a few short months to North Carolina. I'm losing you.
I know, it's really sad. I'm so sad to leave.
I know. We still have a few months. But I just want to know, like, what are you most proud of, first of all? Like, thinking about the last year, what are you most proud of yourself in the salon?
My growth and getting NBR certified in October. That was like a huge thing for me. Taking my first extension client like that was like a huge part of my like entire career.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I was looking for my entire time since I started here.
Yeah.
That was probably my proudest moment was
Mm-hmm.
taking my own extension client and being able to add on that length and do it.
Beautifully,
Yeah.
seamlessly.
Yeah.
I know I had at the end of that day, because I wasn't here for part of the day. So at the end of the day, I told you, I was like, I'm having a proud mom moment.
I know. The closest you got to a kid. So.
I know, absolutely.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, that is huge.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the extension clients, not everybody wears extensions. So extension clients, you know, they can be it's a little harder to gain that type of clientele. So
Definitely.
and especially like your first one,
Mm-hmm.
it's so exciting and nerve-wracking.
And it looked beautiful at the end. And I was
Yeah.
just like, wow.
Isn't it such a high? You're like,
Yeah.
you know, when they walk out, you're like, like they are so happy, and like you are just as happy as them.
I know. Yeah. It was a really good, like, I was exhausted at the end. Like,
Yeah,
I
for
was
sure.
exhausted, but it was so beautiful, and I was so proud of myself for being able to get through that.
Yeah, it looked amazing.
Yeah, I did.
So, what excites you about starting fresh in a brand new area at a brand new salon? Because you are going to be working at a salon.
I am. I'm a little bit more nervous than excited right now, just because I've never booth rented for one, and it's just like starting over. But they don't have, like, up here they don't have a lot of commission or assisting parts down there. So I'm just gonna jump into booth renting. So I'm a little nervous about that, but I'm really excited to see what kind of clients I can get into my chair and meet a whole bunch of new people.
Yeah.
Especially starting new down there and having nobody down there besides like people a couple hours away. Hopefully a lot of my clients I can make friends with.
Yeah.
And not be so lonely down there.
Right. Oh, you'll make friends quickly.
Yeah, I will. But it's like, I'm excited to meet like other military people, like spouses. Not that I'm a spouse yet, but like spouses that moved all the way down there away from family, and like we can like communicate over that.
Yeah, it's like it's a connection point.
Yeah.
It's something in common.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is a big military town, so yeah, you'll have that. That'll be a little bit of a familiar territory in that way.
Be good conversation starters.
Yeah, for sure. So you're more nervous than excited. Are you feeling prepared?
I think in the next couple months I will. Right now I'm a little like, I need to get all this stuff for booth renting, and then I have my budget set out, so I'm like, okay, well I have to spend all this money for this. I think I will over the next couple months, but right now I'm just a little frantic.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what I need and the budget, and then transferring my license and doing all of that stuff for the salon. So there's a lot more research to come into it and a lot more money to spend before I'm feeling prepared.
Yeah, I don't think it's something, especially when it's something you've never done before. I don't think it's something you're ever fully prepared to do. But I've started over, like, building my clientele 4 different times since I've been a stylist, and I think my biggest advice is, like, what I always told myself was, okay, yeah, this is scary, but the truth is I'm not going to let myself fail. So, like, I'm going to do what I need to do to gain the clientele. If I need to get a second job while I build my clientele, then I'll do that. And I think that kind of puts your mind at ease a little bit.
Yeah,
and that's something that you've already done. You work 2 to 3 jobs right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I think you plan to do the same when you start down there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah.
I would be okay with just like 1 or 2 clients a week just to pay my booth rent. But even with my second job, it'll pay it. I just like being busy, so.
I know. Yeah, for sure. We have that in common.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why we work so well together.
Yeah.
So, Kristina, what is your biggest and best advice for a new stylist who's just starting out, who is in the same position you were a year ago?
find an assisting physician or a commissioned salon, and find somebody you actually like. Find an owner of a salon that you actually enjoy working with and isn't like mean to you or just expects you to know everything.
Yeah.
You need to find like a salon you feel like you belong in, and then social media. Like that is the one thing that I had no idea about what coming into this. And over the year, I've noticed how much social media has helped me grow, and how much word of mouth is. Word of mouth too.
Yeah.
Is just insane how well that works.
Referrals are like the
Referrals
best.
too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So find your tribe. Yeah.
Social media, word of mouth.
Yeah. And even with the social media, like going back to that, it's like you have the momentum of it, because there was a month straight that you posted, was it every single day or like 5 days a week? 5 days a week.
6 days on my story.
Yeah. And you planned it out at the beginning, and it was like, in your mind, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to be able to do this. It's so hard. But then like you planned it out at the beginning of every week and like executed it flawlessly.
Yeah.
And even just like the momentum of that, I feel like in that time period, you were getting more clients consistently.
Yeah. Your views on your like account will go up like insane. Like I think I was at like 8.7 thousand views on my account, or at least the videos that reels that I posted, or my posts that I posted. And it was just because I was posting almost every day and on my story too. So it was definitely drawing people in. And if you use trending sounds, a lot more people will actually see your videos as well.
Right.
So
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, those are 3 really good, good solid advice right there. So I want to ask you a few fun rapid fire questions.
Oh my.
Are you ready for this?
I am.
Okay, so what is your favorite service to do here at the salon?
Highlights. Highlights, hands down.
Blonding.
Blonding. Balayage, not so much.
Okay.
But I love doing highlights. I just love the process and the end result always. It just looks gorgeous. Yeah. Balayage, I like the result of that too. I just don't like the process as much, like going into that. But highlights I love. Haircuts, you get tired of them after a while of just haircuts. So
if you're doing that, all day, every day,
it gets a little much. But yeah, highlights.
Yeah.
Highlights, blonding, yeah.
Awesome.
That's my favorite.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so second question is, what's your go-to coffee order?
Wow.
Because I honestly, like at this point, sometimes you come in with Starbucks, sometimes it's Dunkin', sometimes it's somewhere else. I'm like, I don't know at this point.
Well, I rarely get Starbucks anymore, but I do like to go to Dunkin', and my Dunkin' order is an original blend iced coffee with, I think it's 3 pumps of caramel syrup and cold foam.
Oh, that's it? I was expecting you to list off. Like, I've seen the list sometimes on your tag.
Those are the ones I'm trying. Don't listen to her. Those are the ones I'm trying. And then the other ones is usually a local place that I go to.
Yeah.
And that one is it's just called, what's it called? It's called...
That's all right if you can't remember.
It's Golden Goat. It's called the Golden Goat.
Okay.
It's like just a normal caramel coffee.
Yeah.
I add whipped cream on top, but...
Oh, nice.
So,
yeah. Yeah, so it's like different depending on like where you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Gotcha. Yeah. Do you know my coffee order?
Yeah. A chai latte.
Oh, every day.
Every day. Occasionally iced if she feels like it. If she doesn't have to be in here a long day.
You know me too well. Like, it's scary.
It's just the same every time.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't like to change it up.
I know.
All right. So, last question is, what has been your favorite podcast episode so far? Because you've been here through all of them. You're our behind the scenes girl.
Well, my favorite one was probably the one with Katie, just because there was a lot of woman entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
But I feel like, because that was a lot, like, toward me almost.
Yeah.
Like, because booth renting is a lot of, like, your own, figure out everything yourself.
Yeah.
But I feel like the most motivational one was probably the one with Kristen. And the gym and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
those are probably my two top ones.
Yeah, for different reasons.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Yeah, and that's something I haven't asked you before, so I was like excited to ask you that.
Yeah.
So, well, this has been fun. I've been wanting to have you on, and then it's just like I can't believe it's been a couple months already since we started this thing. So,
It's almost two.
yeah.
It's crazy.
And then in a few months, I'm gonna be losing you to North Carolina.
I know. It's okay. You can come visit in the hot weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to come down.
Yeah.
Well, I have like, I know it's not for a few more months, but like I have enjoyed working side by side with you over the last year.
Me too.
And like, I feel like it's going to be a huge loss not having you here, and I'm not going to cry right now.
Don't do that. I'll cry.
I know. But you've grown so much, and I'm so blessed to be a part of that over the last year. And I'm excited to like see you keep growing. You know, I know we're going to be talking a lot, and I'm excited to see you on social media and see everything you're going to be doing. So,
Well, thank you.
so okay. What's your social media handle? Where can everybody find you?
It's hair_by.Kristina. I can't remember. Sometimes the underscore and the dot might be switched, so you might need to switch both.
Okay, yeah, I know. I
I'm
don't.
not sure which one.
Yeah, and I can't remember either. I'm trying to think of it, and I can't
I think
remember.
it's underscore then the dot.
Okay.
But if it's not, then it's dot underscore.
Okay, well, and I'll tag you too
Okay.
in this. So.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, that wraps up another episode of Unfiltered at the Salon. Until next time, see you then.